Hello everyone, welcome back to Edureka YouTube channel. Today we will embark on an exciting journey into the world of web automation, where every line of Python codes are transformed into a distinguished conductor, conducting the Selenium symphony. But before that, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated on the latest tech content from Edureka. Also, visit the Edureka website for training and certification courses, the link to which is in the description box below. Now, let's take a quick look at the agenda of today's video. First, we will begin with the introduction. Followed by it, we will discuss why we should learn Selenium, along with the benefits of Selenium with Python. Then, we will cover the Selenium WebDriver as well as the WebElement methods for Selenium. We will learn how to install Python on our window, followed by the installation of Pycharm and installing Selenium for Python. Also, we will create a new project and add Selenium Script. Finally, we will discuss Selenium Concepts and conclusion. Now, without any further delay, let's get started with our introduction. Selenium is a powerful tool that is commonly used for automating web application for testing. Still, it can also be used for other tasks such as web scraping and automating tasks on websites. Selenium library in Python provides a convenient API for interacting between web browsers. Selenium Python binding provides a straightforward API for creating a functional test with Selenium WebDriver. You can easily access all Selenium WebDriver functionality using Selenium Python APIs, as well as the WebDrivers such as Firefox, Internet Explorer, Chrome, and the others. Now we will discuss why you should learn Selenium. Here are a few reasons why Selenium is far more popular and powerful than the other web automation tools in the market. Here are some of the reasons why. It is open source, free to use, portable tool for performing seamless web testing. It is a collection of domain-specific language, DSL, and other tools that enables you to conduct various types of testing. It is simple to understand, easy to use, and have a low learning curve. The commands are divided into several classes that makes them easier to understand. It eliminates some of the burden on testers by reducing the amount of time required to perform testing, particularly on repetitive case tests. Next, the cost incurred by the business client are significantly reduced, resulting in a win-win situation. Moving on to the benefits of Selenium with Python. Selenium and Python is a combination of web automation and testing. Here are a few advantages of using Selenium with Python. Platform independent, which means the Python script written in one operating system can run on another without modification. This allows for a greater flexibility while running Selenium script in different environments. Parallel execution of test. Parallel test execution is supported by Selenium with Python, allowing you to run multiple tests at the same time. This can significantly reduce the overall test execution time. Robust WebDriver support. Python is well supported for Selenium WebDriver, the core component for browsing automation. WebDriver APIs are well documented and it provides a dependable interface for interacting between the browsers. Continuous integration. Selenium with Python integrates seamlessly with a popular continuous integration tool such as Travis CI and the others. This enables testing process to be automated within the constant integration and continuous deployment pipelines. Moving on to the Selenium WebDriver. Selenium WebDriver is a powerful web application automation tool. It offers a programming interface for interacting between web browsers, allowing you to automate tasks like filling up forms, clicking on buttons, and navigation. Here are some of the key aspects of Selenium WebDriver. Across browser support. Selenium WebDriver works with variety of browsers, including Chrome, Firefox, Safari, etc. This enables you to create script that can run seamlessly across multiple browsers. Support for programming language. Selenium WebDriver is not limited to a single programming language. It provides binding for popular languages such as Python, Java, C#, Ruby, and JavaScript, allowing developers to use the language which they are more familiar about. Browser driver. Selenium WebDriver requests a browser-specific driver to interact between the web browsers. Chrome driver for Google Chrome, Gecko driver for Firefox, and so on. Page navigation. WebDriver allows you to navigate between pages in web application. You can navigate the Chrome history, open URLs and refresh page, and so on. Testing framework integration. Selenium WebDriver can be integrated between the testing framework like JUnit, TestNG, NUnit, and etc. to organize and manage test cases efficiently. Now, we will discuss about WebElements for Selenium Python. WebElements contain an infinite number of elements. These elements could be a property, a class, a tag, or anything else. For example, when you use a driver to find a component in a web page, you can do things like click on it or look for the sub-elements. Here are a few element method and their description. This displayed function. This method returns a boolean value indicating whether the element is being displayed or not. Get property function. This method can be used to retrieve the properties of a specific element such as text length property. Get attribute function. This method can be used to obtain the attribute of a specific element. Clear function. To clear the text of any input field, you can use this method. Finally, submit function. This method is used to fill out a form. Now, we will see how to install Python on Windows. Now, before starting downloading Python, just go to search bar and search for PC. You can see PC here, right click on it, go to properties. You will find system type. My system type is 64 bits operating system, so I can download 64 bits operating Python. But if you have 32 bits, you can download only 32 bits. So make sure you check this once, then go for the download. Now to download Python, go to Google Chrome, just type download Python. Here you will get an option download Python, click on that. And now you can see the latest version for Windows is 3.12.0. This is of 64 bits. Maybe in your laptop it will differ if you have 32 bits. Now just click on download. After it's done, click on it. Now you can see you have two options here, install now and customize installation. We will go on with the customize installation only. But before that, click on to add Python path. If you click here, the Python can run on any command prompt. Then click on customize install. Now we have no issues with the features. We'll just go to next. And here you can see install Python for all users. By clicking on this Python will be available to all users who are using this particular system. And now you can see the location here. It has been downloaded in C drive. I am okay with C drive. If you don't want to install in C drive, you can do it in D drive. But you have to create a folder and browse. Then only you can install. But I am okay with C drive. So I'll just give install. Now you can see the Python is getting installed. It may take some time, please do wait. Now all the components required for Python will be getting installed. Now you'll get a message, setup was successful. That means Python is installed successfully. Now just close. Now to check if Python is installed, go to search bar. Just type command prompt. Now type here Python V and give enter. Now you have to see the version of Python 3.12.0. If you don't get this version, that means the Python is not installed successfully. Now we learn how to install Python. Now we will move to the installation of Pycharm. Here we will launch the Pycharm and learn how to use Pycharm. Now to install Pycharm, go to Google Chrome and type Pycharm IDE. Here you can see Pycharm IDE, click on that. Here you can download Pycharm. Click on download. It may take some time to download, just to wait. Now it's been downloaded. Let's click on that. Now after the installation part, there is this options. Just don't click on anything. Just click on next. Next, just click on install. It may take some time to install. The main purpose of using Pycharm is editor, guys. So we can edit and put our script. In the sense, we can type our script, which is of Selenium Python. We can type that automation script in Pycharm. Now, after the installation of Pycharm, you'll get a message like this, like welcome to Pycharm setup. Just click on next. Now you can see it has been downloaded in C drive. So next, there is no necessity of clicking on any of this. So we'll move on to next. Now, JetBrains is being installed. So we will click on install. We'll wait because it may take some time to install. The main purpose of installing Pycharm is because we'll be writing Selenium Python script in Pycharm only. Now after the installation, you'll get a message like completing Pycharm setup. Now by clicking on this, you can launch the Pycharm directly, but I'm not going to do that. I'll show you a way to launch it directly or permanently. So just click on finish. Now to launch it permanently, go to the search bar, just type Pycharm. Click on that. Now the Pycharm has been installed and been launched. Now we'll learn how to use it. Now you'll just get a default code here. Just delete that code. Just wait for this process to get completed. Scanning files to index, just wait for it to complete. Now to check if our Pycharm is working, I'll just give a Python code or just a line like print. I'll give some name and we'll right click and run it. Now you can see the output has appeared. That you can see my name is being printed out. So we know that Pycharm is working properly. In previous slides, we came to know how to install Python and how to install Pycharm. Now we will see how to install Selenium for Python and write Selenium automation code in Pycharm. To start with that, just go to Google Chrome and type Selenium dev. Now there'll be a home page here. Search for downloads, click on downloads. Now you can see Selenium clients with WebDriver language binding. There are different types of programming language here like C#, Ruby, Java. We are using Python, so click on Python. And this page will be displayed with a comment line that says pep install Selenium. What does pep stands for? It is a package installer for Python. And we can install Selenium using pep. Pep is already installed when we install Python, so don't need to worry. If some people ask you what is pep, just tell it's a package installer. Once we are done, just copy this because this will help you to install Selenium in Pycharm. Now go back to Pycharm, search for terminal. Now paste that comment. Paste that comment here and click enter. Now you can see Selenium is being installed properly in your Pycharm. This is the way to install Selenium in Pycharm. So we can put our code or type our code and the output will be displayed. Now I'll just close this. Go to my Windows again and type Pycharm. So just again paste that code here and give enter. The reason why I closed that and restarted again means without any issue, you can do your coding. Now we'll start with the simple code to test if the Selenium is working with Pycharm ID. We are using import time because we will be using time which will display the window. Here, driver is a variable name. We are using WebDriver.chrome to launch Chrome. Moving on to, we are using Chrome because It will start Chrome WebDriver with Selenium, then it will search for google.chrome. So we are using Google Chrome. Then sleep timing will give us 20 seconds. We are using sleep timing here because which will display the screen of Google Chrome for how many seconds. Now we will run it. So now you can see the result. It has been automated. It has took us to Google and it will automatically close. Now we can see Selenium Python is running from Pycharm ID or not. So you know now it has been running. Now we will try with some other example code. This script written in Python and uses the Selenium library to automate interaction between the web browser in the case of Chrome. The time module is important for introducing delay in the script. Here the selenium.webdriver.com.key is imported for stimulating keyword keys. Then here the WebDriver from Selenium is imported to control the web browser. Next, this line creates an instance of Chrome WebDriver which allows the script to control and automate interaction with the Chrome browser. This line maximizes the Chrome browser window. This script opens the Google page by navigating the specific URL. This line will locate a search element which will open in Google homepage by searching the element with the attribute name Q. Now the script will stimulate typing edureka.co into the search, so it will show as edureka.co page. We'll again use time sleep here, so it will open for some 3 seconds and close. This line will press and stimulate the entry key after returning to the query. Now this script will pause for 5 seconds to allow the time to search for the result to load, adjusting the time limit. Finally, the script will close from the Chrome. Let's see if the code is running properly. Now you can see it goes to edureka.co and searches automatically. And closes. Now you know the code is running automatically. This is how we are using Selenium Python in Pycharm. It is just an automating process. After giving all the requirements in the code, and you have seen that it has gone to Google, search for Edureka, and it is waited and it closes by itself after 5 seconds. This is how it's done. Now we will move on to Selenium Concepts. Here are some of the key concepts and features of Selenium in Python. WebDriver. A WebDriver which is interface for interacting between web browsers. It is a heart of Selenium. Where WebDriver is defined, it is provided in the code. Chrome is used to create a Chrome WebDriver instance. Next is navigation. Selenium allows for navigating between pages and perform Chrome activities such as back, forward, and refreshing. Next is frame. Selenium provides a method of switching frames and pop-up windows on web pages. Next is locator. Selenium provides variety of methods to locate elements on a web page, such as find element. Some of the common locators are by ID, by name, and by XPath. Next is cookies. Selenium allows you to manage cookies by adding, deleting, and retrieving them. Now, finally, we will move on to the conclusion part. Finally, combination of Selenium with Python provides a powerful and adaptable framework for automating web browser interaction. Selenium with Python is a solid choice of web automation, with a robust set of features and a powerful community. It is especially useful for web application testing and automating routine duties. However, for a successful Selenium automation, script maintenance, and adapting to changes in web application are our ongoing factors. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching and keep learning.
I hope you have enjoyed listening to this video. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries, and we will reply them at the earliest. Do look out for more videos in our playlist and subscribe to Edureka channel to learn more. Happy learning!